Hello and welcome back to WoW Time Fun. We are starting our BOA Go character right now. As you know, we have BOA Go, and BOA No. I wish I could talk sometimes. Going simultaneously. And for those of you who are watching BOA, we're going to skip this. Watching BOA Go first. They're uploaded the same days on Wednesdays. If you're watching this one first, BOA Go is a character starting at level 1, doing in 30-minute increments, who is running BOA gear, full BOA. And then BOA No is a level 1 character starting at, level 1 without any form of BOA. And I mean, not even the chauffeur. And we are doing this to track the difference BOA really makes in the leveling process. And on BOA No, we made it to level 6, 7 maybe, in 30 minutes, which wasn't bad. But we're going to go ahead and get the first quest. Now, the quest says, let's point out something here, 500 experience, so let's go ahead and we are going tank, so let's just go ahead and craft the varnish stuff. Now you'll see I don't have the cloak, the necklace though. I don't have the cloak, but I'll have to go to like rogue and just do that one, because that's the only cloak I have that's worth it. But we don't need it for that, we just need it for the experience. So let's get all this sexy art BOA on. I'm badass, as always. And just to show, okay, so it says 10% experience gain, you get a 10% increase. Alright. I don't have my auto loot on. Every time I forget to turn it on. So we're going to see the difference it makes. And like I said, we're not going to kill anything but what we have to kill, because that way we can kind of keep a general close. Keep it within. So as you can already tell with the BOA, I've already hit level 2 without even having to turn in the quest. Without it, yeah, had to you kill 6 and you still had room to grow, and then the quest turning got you the experience. So we're already off to a better start with the BOA. I think we're probably going to be the same level as our BOA No character. I think we're just going to be further along. Oh, never mind. No. We're going to be much higher. Okay. That quest alone got us wow. Alright, yeah, so level 2 already. So yeah, definitely making a difference. Level 3, I mean, oh wow. And we aren't even, we still have 3 more of these guys to kill. Also, on this character, we are also going to use the chauffeur for movement and mobility. We're only at the 3-minute mark. Okay, I think 30 minutes is going to make a huge difference in these characters. Oh wow. One of the things I bring up in BOA No is the fact that I made the comment BOA looked dumb, and I actually take that comment back. The plate BOA, some of it looks dumb for like the DPS. The tank doesn't look that bad, and the new pristine BOA is just amazing. Like, shit's beautiful. So if you see it, it's for the like for holy paladins, and it's just really good looking. Like the helmet's kind of The helmet's alright. It reminds me of a helmet that dropped in one of the. It was a blue helmet that dropped in one of the Burning Crusade dungeons. I can't remember the exact one right now, but I actually remember trying to back in BC, farming for that helmet to try to get it to drop on my protection pally. Hacha! But we're at the 5 minute mark and we're already level 3, which we were around that same level. But so some of the BOA does look dumb, but some of it I don't like the cloth BOA. That's that damn side. I just never have liked the cloth BOA. The robe isn't that bad, but it's the stinking helmet that just looks weird. And when it comes to also Horde or Alliance, I like Horde better. The races are just more intriguing to me. Not a big, but the reason I made a human is because humans are. I don't know. Human starting area always seems like the more fast-paced starting area, and I don't know why, but it just always has to me. And I don't hate the human character because I mean I am a human, so. And out of all the Alliance characters, it's the only one remotely. And look, the rare spawn is here, so that's also. I got to thinking about that my BOA no character killed a rare spawn here. So I was like, I wonder if my BOA Go character will be able to kill it, and because that would bring in a big factor. And he will, because it's right there. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Thank you, NPC Finder. Again, you are the best. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, BOA is making such a huge difference in leveling. I think that's another reason it's also harder for newer people to get into WoW. And it makes me partially understand why they put in the boost system, because if you're starting out at level 1, just flat out, you're a new player to WoW, you get BGs at level 10. And at this point in WoW's life, pretty much everybody in that BG is going to have BOA. So you're pretty much setting yourself up to just get your first experience with other players in a battle area is getting monkey stomped into the ground. Great Blackrock weapons. Alright. Give me your. I know on BOA No we killed an extra orc over here in the Blackrock area, in the Blackrock weapon area, but we're not gonna do it on here because I mean my god, we're already level 5 and we're only at the almost 8 minute mark. But what I was saying back at the about the if you're a new player, I mean it's a bit overwhelming. I mean people are just, I mean if you're trying to play with a friend, I mean if you're not doing recruit a friend, then they have to make sure not to use BOA because they're going to level up faster than you by considerable amounts. And it's just, as a new player, that would probably be a good bit to just be like, well, you know what, maybe it's going to take forever to get high enough to do any of that. So, you know, people boost. But then again, that also irritates me because on one of my alts, I leveled up my main without boosting. I boosted one character, but I had, you know, a level 100 before I boosted anybody, I think. Yeah, I had max level before I boosted my main, which was my paladin, and I boosted my warlock. And you're in dungeons with people rocking full BOA heirlooms, and they have no clue what to do on the bosses. So you'll be wiping and you say, hey, why didn't you do this? And they'll respond, oh, I've never done this dungeon ever. This is my first character I'm actually leveling. So you say, what do you mean you've never done this dungeon? You have, you know, this is the main dungeon for this level. how have you not done this dungeon? And they're like, oh, I boosted, and yeah. So that's one of the problems I have with boosting, is because even though it does let you catch up to your friends or just the overall, and you can get to the good in-game stuff, you miss out on so much. I mean, you miss out on so much, which at the time it doesn't affect you, but when you make these alts and you start leveling up other characters and you get to these dungeons and you're playing, and you're wiping groups because you just don't know what to do. So I'm on the fence about the whole boosting thing. I think they should have done it like Death Knights used to be, where you had to have a level, you had to have a main, or you had to have level 55, which you don't. I don't think you have to do that anymore for Death Knights either. I don't even think you have to have a level 55. I think you can just, if you buy the expansions, Wrath of the Lich King and so forth and all that, I think you can just straight up make a level 55 for funsies. I'm so close to level. Look at that. I'm at 100%, and dang, I don't know why I'm running. Yep. Well, no, I can't. I'm not gonna kill her. I know it would level me, and God, I'm so tempted to just tap it, but the grapes are very tasty. I mean, we did burn them, but we ate them. They were burnt, but ate. Oh, me. Excuse me. I love this chauffeur. I mentioned this in BOA No. The worst part of leveling up a low level before. There we go. And we're at like the 11.5 minute mark, and we have already reached level 6. The worst part about leveling up a alt, if you don't have the chauffeur, is just the running around. Can't stand it. I can't stand running from point A to point B, especially when you're used to flying or used to riding on a mount. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's just because it feels like everything does just take longer because you're not moving nearly as fast. I'm not sure how much faster this makes you go. I'm pretty sure it's probably like a basic mount. So I want to say 60% faster. I think so, yeah, because the next is 100, and then yeah, no. Yeah, because it goes 60, 100, 150, 280, 310. Yeah, because I have 310 on me Paladin, but I don't have. It was pretty funny, actually. I was never interested in buying the fastest flying. I was just okay with having flying. So my Paladin main, I never bought Artisan riding. I just kept the whatever it's called with the where you have 100%. And it was funny because on one of my alts, I actually ended up getting Artisan. So it was just really funny from having to go. Like I have a 2-seater mount, so when somebody wanted me to fly them somewhere, so one of my friends, I would always be like, okay, but I wouldn't do it on my Paladin. I'd go and get on my Warlock. And it wasn't actually until this year, actually, I got the Artisan riding, and that's just because I've never wanted to put 5,000 gold into it, because it never seemed like it really made a huge difference, but I was like, I get gold, Look hot. Okay, so I was hoping to get the Sinister Squashling. In BOA No, I get the Sinister Squashling in one of those. And I was hoping to get it again, but I did not. Is there another quest in there? I'll go ahead and get this one in here. Swift message. We're at the 14-minute mark. Somebody's pet. Oh, it's a rogue. I never do this quest. I just hate flying all the way to Stormwind just to come back. Is there a quest I didn't get in here? Oh, it's the It's the Halloween. Okay. I was like, what the hell quest do I not have? I don't care about that. Gosh dang. I got a case of the yawns. My screen is doing a laggy thing. I'll have to fix that, but go ahead and get these two up, BOA, and go and no. That spider, even in my BOA no video, follows you forever. Now, I wonder if the rare spawn cobalt's going to be over here. There's so many spiders. It's scary. Go away. I don't want to kill you. No. Live to fight another day. You don't, though. I like how you just abandon your chauffeur. He's just like, we're on the bike. I just imagine him standing back there like, could at least took me to the city. Like, that's all the conversations are. So, like, when you abandon him and you summon him back, he's just like, I had to walk all the way back. The bike just disappears. Could have at least got me up a little closer to the city. And there's that respawn. My NPC finder should be freaking out right about now. Good job, NPC finder. Now it's gonna freak out. I'm gonna lock onto. There it goes. I just want to wait till my charge is up, just because I like pressing charge. There we go. I love killing the rare spawns at this level because 90% of them drop a bag, and I love getting bags. Thing about making a non-BOA character is when you make a non-BOA character, every green is a beautiful item. You're like, oh, these cloth boots give +1 stamina, +1 intellect. Well, I'm taking them because I want that stamina. I didn't even see this one. The heck? Okay, damn. I always hated this quest. I always hate gathering quests, especially like, I don't hate gathering quests. I don't like dumb ones where it's like, bring me 8 teeth, and you fight like, it takes 8 animals to get 8 teeth, and I'm like, so all of these, for instance, like, bring 8 boar teeth, or like, crocodile teeth. So you go kill 8 different crocodiles to get the 8 teeth, and you're like, so these crocodiles only have 1 tooth each? Like, how did they survive? I mean, how are you going to eat with that 1 tooth? It's have to be some vegetarians or something. Those kind of gathering quests I never liked. Which is actually one of the gathering quests in Orgrimmar, but for the Horde, for orcs, or and trolls too, where you have to go and help out the people, and one of them is to gather the crocodile's teeth, which it's actually not that bad because they drop like 20 or so, because you have to gather like 100. So they actually drop a reasonable amount. It's not like they drop like 1 or 2. Boo, boo, boo. Do, 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 do. I actually like this look. This looks pretty cool. I need 1 more cobalt to drop me some gold dust. Is that what I'm looking for? Or is it the candle? Yep, gold dust. I remember Goldtooth used to be in the cave. I remember that. He's been kicked out since. Give me that gold dust. Sweet, sweet gold dust. Hell yeah. And there's Hogger. I remember. But yeah, gnolls and the kobolds in this area usually have at least 1 to 2, like each group usually has about 1 rare spawn. So when you get down into this area over here, there's probably going to be a rare spawn gnoll. I don't know really why they're called rare spawns, seeing they're pretty much up all the time, but they give you a good bit of experience for them. And when you're trying to level, I mean, 1,000 experience is 1,000 experience, and you don't want to pass up. I don't want either one of these. Which one sells more? Thank you. Yeah, we're leveling up considerably faster because we're at the 19-minute mark, and we are just already about to level up again. Oh, I'll go speak to him. I go speak to him real good. I'll tell him what's up. Hmm. There we go. I'm already. I don't care about this one. There's certain quests I don't do and I won't do just because I know where they go and I don't really feel like following that chain. Westfall is pretty good. If you follow the Westfall chain, which won't be so much on this one, but on BOA No, the Westfall chain leads to a blue, and it's actually pretty good. So it's actually a good thing. Which I think it actually leads to one-handed. It's just pretty cool looking. It's actually the helmet Sarafang's wearing at the Wrathgate. This helmet, by the way, looks really fucking stupid. Like, looks really stupid on Torn. Just like this helmet here. Let me go to it. Let me just go to Hunters. That helmet right there looks dumb as hell on Trolls. I can't stand the way that helmet looks on Trolls. It just it actually infuriates me just because of how irritating, like, because it takes off the front part so their tusks can come through, which I like. Trolls, actually, I love Trolls. Troll, or just, I don't know why, I just always have like Trolls. But that helmet, usually when I roll Troll, I usually have it where it doesn't show helmet. That when I'm using the if I'm going to use BOA, because I hate that helmet. I hate it so much on there, and I hate this one I'm wearing here on Torn because it looks basically like a collar that is just dumb. And when we're gonna actually turn in this quest, and this video is actually gonna be shorter than BOA No, because, well, no, the point of it was to see the difference. So I was gonna cut them off at the same point, but 30 minutes is 30 minutes, so we still got a good 7 minutes left. And we can go ahead and go kill James Clark and get that turned in, at least. I'm at 7 minutes. I think we can probably do a little bit more. Oh, me. There's a quest here I like just because it gives you a red shirt, which I don't think you can see it in the armor that we're wearing right now. I always like the red shirt. I don't know why, I just always have. Hope that's not your son Kevin out there, because you're about to die, and I'm about to carry your head out there. And we're going to accept that. Which also gets turned in right here, I believe. Yeah. And there's other quests here too. Accept that. Turn in that. Turn in that. See what I mean? Like, you get greens pretty quick here in the... I think he gives you continuous storming. How you tried to trick me by being in a different area. I think actually the Murlocs wanted poster. Bounty on Murlocs, yeah, gives you a green weapon. Any of those two-handed? Yeah. See, reinforced metal belt. Profession wise, we probably won't be doing really professions on these guys. I know professions give experience, but I'm just not gonna worry about it on these. These are just gonna be strictly level 100s, or, you know, I'm not sure when the BOA wears off on this guy. But I'll actually probably make it to where it, yeah, all this only goes to 60. Oh, that goes to 90. 60, 60. 60 is a long ways away though. So, it's all good. And I'll probably have it maxed by the end. The reason this also isn't is I bought it right before I started recording. Because I realized I didn't have a full tank set. I was missing the legs and the helmet and the... Well, I was still missing the back piece. I didn't know I was missing the back piece until I actually started. But the reason that is because I have the full DPS gear, but I didn't have the full tank, so I was like, oh, I better go buy the full tank. Does it make a difference at this level? No. No, it doesn't. Does it make a difference around level 30? No, it doesn't. But does it make a difference on looking cool and not looking cool? It does. It very much so does. And that's all I care about, is at least looking decent. And the DPS BOA, I guess it looks alright. I remember when I first started playing, and when the BOA, the ones that kind of look like, there was a purple called Stockade Pauldrons, and there's a BOA that looks like it, and I can't remember the name of the BOA, but I remember the Stockade Pauldrons. Is it those? No, that's for the hunters still. Oh, just like I like these, I like the way these look over how these looks. I think this and this you can actually get from Scarlet Monastery. Not the BOA item itself, but the get back from that squirrel. Not the BOA item itself, of course, but the frickin' armor that looks like it. Alright, we're coming up on the end of this video, so as we wrap this up, we only got couple minutes left. We're going to end it. We're going to turn in this quest. We're going to drive back here to Eastville Logging Camp, turn in a quest, see where we're at. So we're at level 8 at 67%, and that's before turning in this quest, which is going to put us at level 8 90%. So we are already way further than where we were at on BOA No. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode of BOA Go. Like I said, these are coming up every Wednesday. Both of them will be. There won't be a week where we have just BOA No and BOA Go. They will go up simultaneously, one right out of the other. Now, which order they go up, which one comes first, which one comes second, that'll vary just on whichever one I record first, but they will come up. And originally Hearthstone was going to be Monday, but I think honestly the Hearthstone videos are just going to be whenever I upload, and I think we're actually going to make a change to that to where it's not just a series, but also just kind of just some random games and things like that, where, you know, we just kind of, we're not really going to track it like it's a season. But anyways though, I will see y'all on the next adventure, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, and leave a little comment on, you know, how fast, you know, it took you to reach level 100 on your first time, or, you know, whatever. What's the fastest character you leveled up? So you know, just leave it right there in the comments and see how long some people take.